Hey, how you guys doing?
Good evening.
What's up, guys? We're back at it again with another Power Rankings video today. Hey, today we are going to be doing NFL Power Rankings Week 4 here in the 2023 NFL season. What's going on, guys? We're back at it again with another exciting video. I don't know why I'm doing the intro again back to back. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Anyways, I'm joined by my great best friend here, Asher, aka Ultimate Roma, aka Simple Goat, aka Simple Roma. Let's get right into the power ranking. Why is there a little bit of a 2 with a slash?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
As you guys see, we have the Chicago Bears at 32.
They're dog shit.
Dog shit.
Go home, folks.
Number 31 is the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
In 3 games, they've been outscored 50-some points, and 50 of that came in the Dolphins. Yeah, they gave them an ass whooping. They're just ridiculous, man. And that's why they're so low. If they play competitive with the Dolphins, they'd just be maybe 1 higher, maybe 2.
Maybe they get one more touchdown, not to make it 50 burger.
Broncos country. That's right.
Yeah, these two teams are going up against each other next week. If you want to see your team tank for Caleb Williams, go watch that game. Okay, that's the Caleb Williams shit bowl there. So there you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want to go see both teams, fight out for Caleb Williams, go right ahead. That's gonna be a banger, dude. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be a tie 0-0.
Yep.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Number 30.
Why do I have the Broncos again here? Okay.
Oh my gosh. I gotta edit that out, man.
Jimmy Garoppolo's your QB. Carolina Panthers. Now, don't get me wrong. They showed some flashes against Seattle, but your team's starting QB is Andy Dalton. That's all you need to know. Your defense, not the best. Not good right now, but
yeah,
you're a young team, so don't get me wrong. I think they definitely have some good stuff at least. Like, at least they're kind of competitive, but I mean, that really doesn't.
I mean, sheesh.
Sheesh, dude. Crazy. Anyways,
That's crazy.
number 28, New York Jets.
New York
dude.
is in shambles, dude. New York is in shambles, man.
Both New Jersey teams aren't shit.
Just pop up the other New Jersey team, dude. Just throw it up.
Yeah,
there.
just pop up screen. It's
yeah. 28-27, New York Jets and New York Giants.
I think the Giants have a little bit more expectations than the Jets right now.
Yeah, that too. We expect more out of the Giants. Okay, we
Yeah.
don't expect them to lose every game in their division.
Number 26, we have the Houston Texans. Houston, thank you for beating the shit out of the Jaguars. That was amazing.
We literally called that in our week.
We called it, but guess what?
But we didn't.
We didn't. Houston, you're improving. You were 31 last week. You're 26. Arizona Cardinals. Josh Dobbs outplaying Dak Prescott. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Cowboys fan.
What
That's
happened?
my second favorite team, but seeing Josh Dobbs almost pretty much outplay Dak Prescott.
That was the difference, man. Dak Prescott, man.
Also, Cowboys defense. Ugh.
It didn't show up for that game.
Yeah. Marquise Brown. He's really good. He's a
Another Oklahoma receiver, dude.
Oklahoma, dude. That's what's up.
Marquise Brown.
Literally outplayed CeeDee
Mims.
Lamb this game. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my, dude. And you know what? He was the number 1 receiver with CeeDee Lamb on the roster at Oklahoma. So you know
That's true.
I might say something. Number 24, the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, Washington.
What was that showing against the Bills? I mean, look, they're the worst 2-1 team by far. We even have some 0-3 teams above. I don't expect them to get much more wins this season. I expect them to get 6 wins, 11 losses. Let's see how close I get.
Washington, Sam Howell, Fat Baker Mayfield, very Garbo. Okay, he cost you guys the game. Minnesota Vikings, possibly the best 0-3 team we have right now.
Actually, it's in our rankings.
Yeah,
but
realistically, they could be 3-0.
They're
Kirk
good.
Cousins, don't get me wrong, he's playing pretty good. But
I got
stop
you wrong.
throwing a goddamn red zone interception again.
You like that?
That's the second time already this year. That's unacceptable. And this team leads the NFL in turnovers. And 2 of them are only by Kirk Cousins. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. He has a total loss. Yeah, that needs to get cleaned up. And you outchoked the Chargers.
You like that?
No.
Number 22, we have the Tennessee Titans.
No offense.
Possibly bottom 3-5 offense right now.
The quarterbacks can't throw to their good receivers.
Derrick Henry had negative yards this game because the run game is terrible.
Derrick Henry, is he ever going to come back to his good 400?
He could if he goes to a different team. Could. Titans line is possibly the worst.
Go to the
in NFL.
Eagles.
Just go to the Eagles, dude. Go play with AJ Brown. I think he's having a fun time there. The defense is good. They were out there for like over 42 minutes that game. Yeah, that's awful. You have a good defense and they're getting worn out. Like, that's bad.
Dude, they're gonna run out of morale. They're gonna be like, dude, I'm done with these guys.
New England Patriots. Yeah. Patriots. You got your first win. No, I mean, it took you enough close games to finally get one, but you did it. Good job. You almost lost, though, because of a Hail Mary to the Jets. If Rodgers was threw a Hail Mary, it wouldn't be caught for a touchdown. Hail Rodgers. You guys could win that game. We'll see, though. They almost beat the Eagles.
Matt.
They almost beat the Dolphins. They beat the Jets. Hey, Stevenson.
He's an Oklahoma boy. I'm sad to say this, but he's average, and so is Mac Jones. I don't see them winning much games in their division either. The Jets, I see that, yeah, maybe
good.
once against the Bills.
It's not good.
Number 20 is the Atlanta Falcons. They got good receivers. They got good catching core.
Kyle Pitts.
They got good off. Yeah, Kyle Pitts, and who else? Who's a good receiver?
Drake London.
Yeah, Drake London.
Bijan. I feel like the defense for them is pretty good. Like, I think their defense is playing better than their offense, which is kind
I mean,
of
yeah, held the lines at 20 points.
like, that's good. But they just
Not good enough.
I'm so sick of these people. You know. Oh.
Number 19, we have the Jaguars.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Shay?
Jacksonville, you want to talk about it? Y'all got beat your ass kicked by Houston.
Around the survivors and perimeter create.
Your ass got beaten by the Houston Texans. I'm sorry, my Colts beat the Texans pretty bad as well.
All are looking rather
Jacksonville,
mild.
I'm just saying, if y'all lose to Atlanta and London, which is a place you always seem to do good at, oh boy, it's panic time. Trevor Lawrence, he was all right, but that pick was god awful. The defense for Jacksonville's not very good, seems like, except for when they played the Chiefs. They held to 17 points. We're like, oh, that's pretty good. We'll definitely do that against Houston. Yeah, give me a 37 to them. What do we do? Number 18.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Clay predicted them to win against the Eagles,
Clay
and they did.
predicted them to win. My God, dude. My God, Clay's such a
So
freaking
bad.
idiot, dude. Thank you, man.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Dude,
so-
prediction. Look at it, dude. Oh, fucking shitty tits, dude. Insane.
Oh, man.
Insane. My God. The one time you actually beat me in prediction. Holy. Incredible. I actually had the balls. I'm the king.
Incredible.
I'm the king. Incredible, dude.
Incredible story coming soon.
entire ball sack to pick the Commanders and Buccaneers. Tampa Bay, I don't know if you guys are good. It's the Eagles you played. I get it. They have one of the best D lines in football, and obviously you got Jalen Hurts. Which I'm gonna get into Jalen Hurts when we talk about the Eagles, all right? But Tampa Bay, just maybe a week or two, then we'll really see how you guys are. You have an important game against the Saints, so
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Gaming is intense, but
Leave a like down below. And subscribe. And comment. Share. And do all that good stuff.
are seriously intense.
Number 17. Plays fair team.
You guessed it. The Indianapolis Colts. Colts fans. You know what I'm saying?
2-1, man.
2-1. Rebuilding
When's the
season.
last time you're 2-1?
2013. Pretty crap.
Are you shitting me? Really?
Yes, 2013. It's been 10 years. You still haven't won a week 1 game in over 10 years, so we'll do that
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
I love it. Zaire
Offense.
Franklin, EJ Speed, Shaq Leonard, best linebacker core duo or trio in the league. Love it. Juju Brent, Julius Brent, stud corner. Love it, dude. Kenny Moore, so good. You know, love his defense. Offense, Zach Moss, looking really good as a backup back. Maybe when we get Jonathan Taylor, if he ever does, might still request a trade. But probably, week 5, Jonathan Taylor comes back, so maybe not this week, but the next week. You know what I'm saying? But Gardner Minshew, I mean, I think he played pretty solid. Please don't hold the ball for too long because you will get sacked, Gardner Minshew. You literally like, no, former Notre Dame safety Kyle Hamilton hit you 3 times. Not very good. But
Yeah, it might be a little gay.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
speaking of gay, Matt Gay, best kicker in the league. I do not care what anybody says. First ever kicker in NFL history to kick 4 50-plus yard field goals in 1 game.
That's kind of gay, but
Let's go, dude. Colts, happy for you. Hopefully, we beat the Rams next week. And speaking of the Rams, number 16.
One of the better 1 and 2 teams. Stafford's getting a little old. Offensive line. Oh, especially that offensive line, dude.
Holy.
6 sacks. 2 INTs. They choked that game.
Yeah.
The Bengals weren't even doing that good.
The New Orleans Saints. I'm sorry, Saints fans. I feel bad for y'all. Derek Carr not playing for a week or 2. Famous Jameis Winston, you know, I don't know how I feel about him. You choked 17-0 lead in the 4th quarter against Green Bay. Famous Jameis Winston. Yeah, he's going against his team that he got drafted by, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, next week. Saints, I still think you're a good team, but without Derek Carr, it's going to be rough. Good luck to y'all. Again, like the
See if Baker chokes or Baker shakes and bakes.
shakes and bakes and rises, dude. That's what's up.
shake and bake. Yeah. What does that mean?
That is
Makes no sense. So it's shake and bake. It's nonsense.
Number 14, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
They stole the number 14 spot, being 2-1 shakily. All right, they're barely 2-1, but you know they got there, and that's all that matters. As long as you finish, she'll stay with you. Kenny Pickett,
Was good.
he was good.
He was. Najee Harris. Najee Harris looked a little bit better, so that's good to see.
Not a
George
complete
Pickens,
bust.
great. George Pickens is great. Pat Fryermuth, great. Steelers defense, freaking insane, dude. TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Pat Pete got picked.
Think about this: Pittsburgh Steelers in the hardest division in football, and that's with an injured Burrow. That's with a
The Ravens.
very confused Cleveland. That's with on offense, defense. No worries. They're straight.
And the Ravens.
And then Ravens
always injured like crazy.
Always injured like crazy, but still crazy good.
Good job, Pittsburgh. You're finally starting to click now. You know, maybe the offense is starting to maybe get it rolling. You know, defense I have no worries about. The Cincinnati Bengals. Don't get me wrong, they probably shouldn't have won that game against the Rams. If I'm just gonna be honest with you, I feel like Rams had complete control of that game. Bengals defense, though, I gotta say, very impressive. You know, Rams had to take like 5 red zone possessions, only got 1 touchdown of it. That's pretty freaking good if you think about it. Offense, Jamar Chase, stud. He was incredible tonight. I think he had like almost 150 yards on like 14 catches. That's crazy good. Burrow, you know, I think he's maybe starting to finally get in that role. You know, Joe Mixon had a great rushing touchdown. O-line was all right, I guess. It wasn't great, but it was all right, I guess. So, that's better than the Rams. But, yeah, Bengals, I think maybe they're starting to turn things around now. So, but yeah, great must-win game that was for the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 12.
The Los Angeles Chargers.
LA Chargers.
Offense,
Chargers.
smooth. Defense, less smooth. They're still both pretty good, though. Holding the Miami Dolphins to 36 points and only losing by 2. Keeping up with them and holding them to only 36 points. I mean, ask the Broncos. They couldn't do that. The best 1 and 2 team, Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully they can stay charged. Stay.
They got the Raiders next week, so they should win that game.
So yeah, easy recharge game.
Easily rechargeable game right there.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, the Green Bay Packers came back from 17-0. Without your left tackle, without your left guard, without your number 1 running back, without your number 1 receiver, without your top 2 corners. That's pretty freaking impressive. Jordan, I think he needs to stop throwing the ball kind of like when Aaron Rodgers did. You know, in all those years in Green Bay.
Because he's not Aaron Rodgers.
He's not. But he hasn't looked. He's looked pretty good. Except for his completion percentage. I feel like he's actually done pretty good so far. And he came back against an elite Saints defense. So I mean, Green Bay, just you need to be more better in the beginning of the games because I don't think
shaky 11 spot.
Yes, very shaky, but a great comeback win against the New Orleans Saints. Number 10, Seattle. Also kind of another shaky team, I feel like. Kind of similar to Green Bay, except their defense, not very good for Seattle. Offense, pretty good.
Keep going mouth.
Yes. Yeah, you guys let Andy Dalton hunt around with you guys for a little while until, late fourth quarter. But
until they ran out of gas.
Yes. Kenneth Walker, though, a stud. DK Metcalf, a stud. Tyler Lockett, a stud. Geno Smith.
He's a very old stud, but still a stud.
You nailed that right. The Kaufman. Nine. Oh god.
Can we just cut? Can you cut the camera real quick?
You want to talk about it?
Oh hell no!
We had America's team at number 1 at one point in time.
Dallas.
But I lost.
Seems like it needs to. Seems like
Chill
it's
out.
the same Cowboys. Same old Cowboys. Right.
How about them Cowgirls?
I've been a fan of you guys for my entire life. And you continue to disappoint me left and right.
Stop it. Get some help.
You bend me over every year until you make it to the NFC Championship game.
Why are you crying?
Dak Prescott, you gotta play by Josh Dobbs, and you made Josh Dobbs win his first ever game in his 6-year career.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my gut was feeling.
What everyone thought was probably the number 1 team. Close to it.
It
Top
may
5.
have not been us, but it definitely was us. And that was Cowboys. I think
Don't go check out the previous video that we made.
Yeah,
Definitely
please don't subscribe. Yeah, number 9, Dallas Cowboys. Anyways, number 8. Oh boy, Baltimore Ravens. Y'all lost to my team. This team, the Ravens.
It's the Colts week 3 though. That's like the most. That's like the elite team, dude. Dude, honestly, is the Ravens going? Does that mean the Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl and win it, dude?
NFL script has been written, dude. There you go. Baltimore Ravens. You had so many opportunities to beat us, and yet, yes, still lost. Number 7.
Cleveland shit. I mean, sorry. Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. Best defense in the league?
Better than Dallas Cowboys?
Yes.
I think, but yeah, I would think so.
Yes.
Just comes down to Deshaun Watson. Which, by the way, Deshaun Watson, shout out to you. You actually probably played your best game this past weekend against the Tennessee Titans. So that's good. At least you're maybe finally starting to click now. So that's good. Number 6.
Knock on the door is the Detroit Lions losing to the Seahawks,
But
which we have at number 10. So it's not too bad of a loss. Plus winning against Kansas City Chiefs, which maybe they shouldn't have. Maybe they should have. They should have, because they did. So they won the game, and then they pull it off and stomp on the Atlanta Falcons.
No, the offense was alright, but not like crazy that we expect, you know. But Falcons defense is pretty good. So Lions defense though, definitely your best defensive performance of the year. Good job, Lions. You are up to number 6.
And now the top 5 rankings from the Simple Crew.
Number 5 is the Kansas City Chiefs. Taylor Swift showed up, so that's good. Travis Kelce, stud. Mahomes got less attention than Taylor Swift, so that's good to see. Number 4 is the Buffalo Bills. Y'all proved me wrong against the Commanders, but it's the Commanders. Okay?
But they did.
Josh Allen, I don't know if he's as good as he used to be. He didn't look the sharpest against the Commanders. Another good defense. I think Buffalo Bills defense might be pretty good this year so far. Y'all have a real test next week though, which we'll get into that team in a little bit. Now we get to our top 3 NFL teams of week 3. Number 3, San Francisco 49ers. Dominant performance again against the New Jersey Giants. Brock Purdy looked pretty good, you know what I'm saying? George Kittle, stud. Deebo Samuel, CMC, probably one of the best backs in the league. Defense, lights out as always. You know, they're just a great roster. That's pretty much all I gotta say. For the San Francisco 49ers.
You literally couldn't ask for a more complete roster than San Francisco 49ers are offering.
Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Miami Eagles.
Yes. Philadelphia Eagles. At least you won by multiple possessions against the Bucs, so that's at least a step up. But Jalen Hurts, don't get me wrong, he has some big time throws. He had some big time throws. They were pretty cool. But his 2 picks were really questionable. Super questionable. AJ Brown, stud.
Still going 17 now.
Please don't. I'm not hating on Jalen Hurts. I just think he may not be as good as we think he is if he were to play for a different team. Because that Eagles line, literally, he didn't even get sacked one time. I'm just saying, if he had a much worse line than like what Baker Mayfield had tonight, I don't think he'd be as good. I'm just saying. If Baker Mayfield had the Eagles line, he'd be great. Number 1, I think to me personally, this is a no question, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, personal. Miami Dolphins at number 1.
Yeah.
Johnson.
It's personal. 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 It's personal.
Middle schoolers walking out there saying they want to play with their daddies. They want to play with their owners. And
welcome to Madden rookie mode.
Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden rookie mode. I mean, the guy is no good. Our red zone defense is like Oprah. Like, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown.
To MVP right now, I don't think that's a goal. Raheem Mostert, great. Literally everything for Miami is great. It's beautiful. But next week is going to really be the game if whether or not the Dolphins are absolutely for real or not. I think they're for real, but when they are at Buffalo next week, that game is gonna be epic. I wish it was a Sunday night game.
There's gonna be a bunch of drunk people throwing beers.
Exactly. They're gonna somehow throw non-existent snowballs at them. Fins up. Yeah, that's it for our power rankings of week 3, guys.
Keep it simple.
Keep it fresh. We're out.
I love this channel. I love the fans. Y'all the greatest.
You heard it. You heard it. You know what also that means?